So as you can look at the screen, you can see that there is already a post flare that we're going to recreate. I'm going to teach you on how you can achieve this product. So without wasting time, let's go home. I'm going to make it 1400 by 2000, and that's okay. Okay, having achieved that, now I am good to drop the next material that I want. I'm going to where my resources are, and I'm going to drop with background first. Okay, I'm going to expand to make it fit. Then we are going to right click, convert to smart object. Then we are going to press that. Then we're going to press B, and on B, I'm going to stylize this. Then activate blush. Okay, we are going to make caps off and then expand the blush. Well, having achieved that, now I'm going to reduce the opacity of the background. Okay, well, it's okay. Then I'm going to reduce the fill to 70. We're going to give it a name. Guess the name? We're going to term it as Baker Salon. Baker is my friend. So I'm going to term it as Baker. Then I'm going to hit Ctrl T to expand. Expand. Ctrl J to duplicate. Well, it's Baker Salon. Capital S, small a, Salon. Okay, I'm going to minimize the size of the word Salon and also Baker. Then I'm going to work on Baker. Or let me first check the character of Baker so that I can know how I'm going to reposition. Okay, having achieved Cheva, we're going to make it fit there. I'm going to hit Ctrl J on the word Salon. Having achieved my duplicate, I'm going to resize. Use the size of the word Salon. And this is where I'm going to place my slogan. For instance, we can write what? Or let me just write slogan comes here. If you have a title or logo, you can place your brand logo here. Brand logo can come here if you have. But if you don't have, it's okay, you can move on. You can place your brand logo here. Now the next thing that we can achieve, we're going to drop this lady here, drag and drop. And I'm going to hit Ctrl T, then I'm going to flip horizontal. I'm going to expand to fit. Okay, I have already expanded to fit. Enough. Now I'm going to drop something new. This one. And I'm going to take it up because I'm desired to use it at a certain place. Then I'm going to expand, Ctrl T, push, expand, again expand. Enough. And then I'm starting with this position. Okay, having attained that, I'm going to stylize or convert to smart object, right click, convert to smart object or stylize, they work the same. Now I'm going to hit blush tool and I'm going to reduce to my desired place because I want to achieve something. I'm going to show you what I want to achieve. Okay, those are the unnecessary parts that I don't want. That's why I'm determined to blush. Okay, do you see? I have attained something like love. Hairstyle seems like love. Okay, I'm okay with that. Then I'm going to link the layers. This lady and her hair. Then right click to link layers. Link. Okay. Now I'm going to work on this. I'm going to change its color. And we are going to use the color which is already on her skin. Still the color from her skin. Okay. Enough. Then what else I'm going to drop here? Okay, I want to use this ribbon. And on ribbon you can see it is color green, and I don't want it that way. But all in all, before I convert, we are going to settle for that. Then I'm going to hit my color, and I can change the fill because there is something that I want to attain. Or can I use a face? Yeah. Let me go with this one. Okay, I'm going now to draw here a rectangle. I want to reduce the opacity. It's okay. Now I want to bring the vector upward on top of what? On top of this. And I'm going to expand the size of the vector. So now here I'm going to light what? Before I design, let me go back. Now we are going to change the color. This color, overlay, color overlay. So that we can get a chance to distort the color. And I'm going to steal the color from the pen baker. Okay. Okay. You can write the service that you offer here. For instance, let's hit Ctrl J, and we are going to take it up. Then we are going to drop. And I'm going to change the color. I want it color white. Is it black or white? Let me stick with white. No, black. Okay. Then we can reduce the size. Alright, now we can Ctrl J to duplicate. Sorry, Ctrl J to duplicate. My laptop is misbehaving. Ctrl J. Okay. You can write here like my service or our service. Our service at Baker Salon. Then that is okay. Expand. You can highlight the character to change from like extra bold to something better. You can stick like black, extra black, black italic. And now you can explain the services that you offer. I offer my services. Sorry. My services are explained. Sorry for typing error. Okay, for instance, you can highlight the services that you offer at your salon. Let me try to drop it here. Ctrl J to duplicate. Or let me use Ctrl Shift. Sorry. Let me go to manual way. Ctrl J. I am experiencing some error. Ctrl J again. You can hit Ctrl J again. Okay, you can hit Ctrl J again. Let's assume you have those services that you offer there at your salon. Then Ctrl T, I want to reduce the size of this. Shift to minimize. And once satisfied or having satisfied, okay, I'm going to draw a rectangle here. I'm going to delete this one. I don't know what happened. And on this one, I'm going to steal color. Let's make it color what? Can use color, that color, and still we're going to work on Baker. Let's change Baker's color. Okay, and also Salon, we must change the color, and we are going to be certain with that color. Okay, and also I think we can change this color and buy that color. Let's buy this color. So that we can be able to change this to color white. I don't know why I like white color. Good. I wanted this one. Sorry. Misbehaving my laptop. Control Z to settle. We're going to change all this to be color white. Color white. Again, this one color white. And I'm going to change this again to be color. Sorry. Control Z. Okay. Again, this one to color white. And this one is also going, sorry. The last one is going to be color white. Well, I want to reduce the size altogether. Okay. Control R to settle. Okay, have you noticed that something else we can add? So now we are going to work on this. And I'm going to add this here, man. Enough. And I'm going to change the color to color white. So having achieved that, then I'm going to, let me make it 31. No, or 40. No, 38. Okay. Having attained 38, then I'm going to hit Ctrl J on this. Let me first create a space here. Then Ctrl J to duplicate. And now I'm going to jog aloud with this one, man. Reduce the size. Now work with Shift. And having attained that, I'm going to change the color. Let's change the color and pick this color. You can also turn this to gradient if you want. Me, I'm starting with this gradient because I'm here only to teach you. Okay. If you have your contact, you can put them here. You can place your contact here. I don't want stroke, so I'm going to exclude stroke. Ctrl J. I hate this nonsense, man. And I'm going to draw it upward. Okay. Like here you can type my contacts. Or contacts. Call all colors now. Okay. So now here you're going to place your contact. Let me turn this to color white. We're going to reduce the character from bold italic to bold italic. Okay, then I'm going to hit Ctrl J. So on here colors now you can place one number. Let me change the color so that I can be able to explain better. Now we are going to borrow this color. Okay. Now here you can explain that we are located at, explain your place there, and you can drop the icon to make it noticeable faster. Let's reduce the size of this. This is the location icon. Okay. Because I don't want it to be color black, you can change the color of this by, let me reduce again, enough. Okay, you can come here on effects and tap and come to color overlay. Let me show you the color that we're going to pick. Okay, we're going to borrow this color. You can stick with that color. And let me squeeze. Now on the blood logo, we are going to change the color. The color on the blood logo, I don't want it black. It's limiting me. And our surface, I don't want it black. I want it color white. Okay. Having attained that now, next thing I can do, I'm going to drop this. But before that, I want to try to attain something. Let me come here and draw a rectangle. Having drawn my rectangle, I'm going to work on its color. And the color that I'm going to buy, or to borrow is this one. Good. And I'm going to do away with the stroke because I don't want strokes. Okay, strokes off. Okay, now I can bring this up. Bring this gradient up, vector up. Reduce the size of the vector. Now here, as we are told, like we can reduce and say 30% of discount. Control T, I want to expand, shift to expand. So now I can say it's 20% of this bar. Now something else, I can come here and pick Eclipse. Okay, having selected Eclipse, I am going upward. I want to settle with darken. And I'm going to hit Ctrl J. Once I'm done with Ctrl J, Ctrl Z. I want to select Ctrl J. Enough there. So I think now you have an idea on how you can design your own flyer or how you can achieve this kind of flyer. So Ctrl S to save. So you can save it as the Salon flyer, and that is how you can achieve this exact design. Thank you for watching. Until we meet next time.